What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to Magic 2014, or Chandra's Fiery Hair. Still hasn't gotten that checked out. My name is Luke. Thanks for joining me. When we last left off, we were playing the sealed campaign. If you're joining us for the first time, we are playing the sealed campaign with this deck, Murder. It's a black-white deck. It's pretty sweet. Last time, we got annihilated by Garrick here. Negative 22 to something. I don't even remember. I just remember we had negative 22. It was pretty bad. He hit pretty hard there. Well, now we know. Now we know. He's got that Protean Hydra and that crazy over trample, whatever that was called. Anyways, we're going to do this. We're going to murder him this time. I promise. I swear. It's going to happen. Actually, now that I said that, I probably jinxed it, and we're probably just going to die. This is looking good. There's that Angelic Arbiter. We could have really used that last game. We had only 13 land or something. So we're going to keep this. I'm liking it. Another Assassinate. Didn't get a chance to use that last time either. Because when he swung, he meant it. Nice. There's that Griffin. Okay, so next turn we'll be able to get something out there. Probably gotta go with the Griffin. So we can start doing some damage. It depends. What's he putting out? A 2/2 Sliver. Yeah, we'll put the Griffin out. The Predator Sliver. Ooh, man, I wish I had another Swamp. That Hypnotic Spectre would be coming in handy. But let's get the Griffin out there. Say, guys, how you doing today? How you guys doing out there? Are you having a fantastic weekend? That's good. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're having a fantastic weekend. Brindleboar. That fluffy boar again. Are boars fluffy or are they hairy? Yeah, they're hairy, but, you know. It's furry? Furry beasts. Dang it, we really need that other swamp. We missed a land drop. The Master of Diversion gets out now. And there's no really... Yeah, there is. He's got Vigilance. I was going to say, there's no reason to attack. But he's got Vigilance, so we can definitely attack. Take that. How's that feel? How's that 1 health feel? I kind of like that... Well, I was going to say I'd like to put +2/+2 on one of these guys. One of them's going to die, and I bet you it's going to be, yes, the Garrick. Well, this just sucks. A lot. Man. I hate those stupid boars, because then they could just sack them. But we might as well try and trade. If he sacks it, that's fine. Then we get to keep our creature. We'll trade. I'll trade that. Oh, look, another one. He's back. And we missed another land drop. Guys, we keep missing land drops. Why are you guys doing that? Like it's your guys' fault. He's not missing any land drops, and some big stuff's coming. We are kind of screwed. I can assassinate that thing. Okay, maybe we're not kind of screwed. If we could just get a little bit of land here. Okay, we're totally screwed. We're screwed. Oh, boy. Well, there's another assassinate. And no land. We'll start by assassinating that one, and we'll assassinate the other one next turn. And by that time, maybe he'll be able to drop that Hydra in and just finish us off. Dang it. Garrick, why you gotta be such a jerk? You know, I was talking about last game about how Planeswalker's difficulty is not that hard, and then he just, like, dropped that bomb on me. Maybe he was just... he was listening in on my conversation. He's like, oh, yeah? You think I'm a pushover for being Planeswalker difficulty? Oh, jeez. There's that 6/4 trample worm. Yikes. Okay, well, I think this one's gonna end pretty handily. We might as well assassinate that and then hope we get something? Because we missed another land drop? We might just have to restart this pretty soon. I should just swing and just let his worm just devour my guy. There is almost no hope to this. Yeah, I mean, it's got trample. It doesn't really matter. I can block 2 damage. Oh, good. Giant growth. Yeah, wouldn't it? It really doesn't matter, dude. You got another one of those? You can just, a couple more. You can just finish me off here. Down to 4 health. God. Deadly Recluse. It's like just the... What do they call that? Not the needle that broke the haystack, but... I don't know. I'm trying to think of one of those cheesy phrases, but I can't think of it. I'm gonna get you, Deadly Recluse. I'm gonna kill you. I ain't afraid of no spiders. I'm afraid of that worm, though. That was quick. Well, it's been fun, guys. See you next time. No, I'm just kidding. We'll just smolder here a little bit in defeat. Gosh, I just don't know. Maybe I spoke too soon about this being pretty simple. I thought our deck was just gonna mow through this. It looks good. I think we'll keep it. I always say that, and then it just ends up not looking so good. All right, this time it's gonna happen. You're not gonna get us this time, Garrick. 3rd time's the charm. Yarr. Just trying to throw some Irish pirate in there or something. I don't know. So are you guys excited for Magic 2015? Are you gonna get it when it comes out? Let me know in the comments below and add me on Steam. You can see my name. It's down there in the corner. And maybe we'll play some Magic together. If I can figure out how to set up all my voice chat and everything, and if I can figure out how to voice chat through one channel and record through another channel and have it so that they're not both like bombarding my recording, my stream, which it shouldn't be too hard to figure that out. Maybe we can do some community stuff where we could have you guys play and I can whoop you in some Magic. Yeah, that's right. I ain't afraid of you guys. I'm afraid of Garrick, though. He's kind of a jerk. I'm gonna just go out on a limb, and I feel like I should murder that Death Touch Deadly Recluse there, because that thing is just nasty. However, having said that, it's not really doing anything at this moment, and he does have some nastier tricks, some bigger beasts coming later, so I think we'll just call this good. We'll play a little game of cat and mouse here for a little bit and see what happens. Of course, that went so well, that one game, until he just barreled over us. Another Deadly Recluse. See, well, murdering the first one would have just been pointless at this point. Good. That's actually what I need. Let's draw some cards. All right. Now we're getting stuff done. Do we want another Master of Diversion or a Flying Sentinel? We might want the Flying Griffin. Because tapping his guys down is great, but I'm thinking I want that for a defender and to just start plinking some damage in there. Hopefully this Hypnotic Spectre can get in and start making him discard some cards. If I can get past these stupid reach dudes. Oh, Hunt the Weak. Curse you! That sucks. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Man, what do we do? I think we should probably murder that. It's a 2-3 with death touch and reach. Oh, I really want to get this Hypnotic Spectre in, and then I want to make it indestructible, but I fear that he has another one of those prey on the weak things, and as soon as I put it in, he's just going to be like, hey, guess what? Prey on the weak with my deadly recluse. Maybe that's what we should do. And then murder it. Then we'll make this guy indestructible. I have no idea. Guys, help me out here. That's what we should be doing. Could do some live streaming. You guys could help me out. You could be like, do I want to play this card? And everyone would be like, no, don't play that card, you idiot. I hope it wouldn't be like that. Don't be name calling. It's not nice. Okay, well, it's gonna let me do it. I think that's a good move. You guys are probably like, that's a terrible move. Oh, well, dang it, he's got the 2-3. I was not even paying attention. That was a terrible move, okay? That was a terrible move right there. There was no purpose to that. Gosh, I wasn't even paying. Dang it. Here it comes. What do we... 27. I can't block that. Good game, Garrick. Good game again. What a just absolute... Oh, man. He's making quick work of us. 3 times in a row. Yep. Alright, what was this one? He just barely... If I wouldn't have swung with this... If I wouldn't have swung with that. That would not have happened. We'll just go to that. We'll just go to play again. We're just going to do it again until it freaking happens. I mean, there's not a lot we could do. We could change our deck around completely. We could go with completely different colors or something, but... I mean, that's just... I think we're just getting unlucky. Because I have the Sign in Blood, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Even though we don't have any creatures to put down, we've kind of seen that he's only got like 2 drops and 3 drops and 4 drops, etc. And then like everything drops. That we can go ahead and just Sign in Blood really early here. Get some card advantage. Alright, sweet. Now we got a Griffin. We got a sweet enchantment, and we got this awesome public execution, which is an instant, which could come in really handy, especially if he throws out one of those big old buffs on one of his creatures. We can execute it, and then make all of his other creatures just a little bit weaker. Alright, well this isn't really going to do anything to that Deadly Recluse. I mean, we could trade off. And I would gladly trade it, War Priest of Food, for that Deadly Recluse. Wouldn't you? I hope you agree with me. Oh, boy. Are any of you guys starting up school again soon? I know I had mentioned that I was. Let's go ahead and put out the Healer of the Pride. I'll be starting summer school in a couple days here. Yet again, just never-ending amounts of school. Yeah, I don't really know that we need to attack. Yeah, what the heck? Because, I mean, if he wants to block and he wants to trade this off, he wants to giant growth it, whatever, that's fine. Or if he wants to take 2 damage, that's fine with me too. Because he's... I'm not going to block that Recluse if it swings back. It can do 1 damage to me. That's not a big deal. Right? Right. Yeah, I don't... That's fine. Because next time I put a creature in, +2 life. Hopefully. Alright, 4/4. Does it need to be murdered? I don't know. It's a good question. We do have the combat trick up our sleeve. We got the murder. We got a charging griffin. We got a mark of the vampire. I think I think we go ahead and murder that. We're only one mana away from this public execution. We can go ahead and swing back for 4. We're winning this race against that deadly recluse. That's for sure. But like I said, are any of you guys going back to school soon? Are you excited? Are you really bummed out that summer is flying by? It's ridiculous. Every time I turn around, it's a new month. I'm like, wow, what did I do for the last month? Just a whole heck of a lot of school, a lot of work. Okay. They're gonna fight. He's got death touch. So this is gonna die regardless. What I could do is we could buff this and kill that. We trade. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know that's kind of a maybe kind of a meh, not so great plan, but the way this is working out, I think that was probably a pretty good play, because that deadly recluse is just a pain in the butt. Let's go ahead. Put the griffin out. We'll swing for 2. Slowly but surely. Ah! Now it's really going to throw him off because we just tickled him. We'll just tickle him to death. And he'll be like, what is this feeling? It's happiness. I'm so happy. Another griffin. We got this Mark the Vampire. He's going to be swinging for 6. We could be swinging for 5 with lifelink. If I put this on this griffin. Or we could just execute this thing and swing for 4. You guys want a public execution? I kind of do. Top call would be a... He'd be down to what? He'd be down to 7. If he swings back, we'd be down to 16. That puts him on a pretty quick timetable, so let's do it. I like this 10-point swing here. I like it. I like it a lot. Saw that coming. That's fine. Do have to keep in mind that he's got that crazy... Oh, good. Well, that's all right. I'm glad that we got that card out of the way. And he's only got 1 card left in his hand, so we're pretty much seeing it all. And now at this point, I think we wait. We definitely wait on that public execution just to see if he's gonna throw out a big buff on that. Try and get the killing blow. He's got that overrun card or something. There it is. Target creature gets +7/+7 and gains trample. It must be blocked. That would really suck. I'm gonna be swinging for 14. It's a giant cat. Like that's awesome. He's trying to get like merman or something. That's not really a merman, is it? That is weird. What a weird looking card. I'll let that happen if he's gonna swing. Alright. Let's just kill it before I have to declare blockers. And now you're not doing any damage, and I block you. Faced! Look at all he had was a land in his hand. Now he's really screwed. Heck yeah, I'm gonna put that out there. That is a beautiful thing. I think that's it, guys. I think that was the turning point right there, was saving that public execution for that enlarged spell. It's so tempting when you get an instant kill spell like that, and you got the opportunity, and there's a big creature out there like that, you just want to kill it right away. But if it's an instant, sometimes it's good to hang on to it like that. Because you never know what they got up their sleeve, and that was glad. I'm glad I hung on to it. I almost just executed the thing outright, and just like, let's get rid of this. I'm getting sick of this giant worm, and then I was like, wait. I remember the Overwhelm card and all that, so. Put this Angelic Arbiter out, we finally get to put this card out there. Wasn't that special? Wasn't that epic? It did like nothing. I think it should have been like, oh! I know some of them do that. Some cards will make like crazy noises and effects and explosions and whatnot. Alright, let's see if he's got a fog or something. If not, that's it. That's it! Yes! Finally! In your face, Garrick! Yeah, now it's your turn to smolder. You jerk. Man, maybe I'm just rusty or something, but he was tough. Like, he was not letting me play Smash on his face very much. It was well played. Well played, Garrick. We'll just say that. Maybe I'm rusty at Magic. Maybe I just, maybe he was just lucky. Who knows? Alright, well, you know, that's going to do it for me for now. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time when we take on Jace and get a new pack. And hopefully some awesome cards. Again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Take care.